Look at this nightstand, or this one. Sounds familiar? Been there too. Nightstand tables are a must in a room, but not always it's decor. But what can I say? Everything feels better when you put your heart into it. Today, I'll show you different ways you can decorate a nightstand table. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. We talk about interior design and decoration ideas. I'm Patricia, and this is the Designer 101. Styling can be achieved in so many ways, even in tiny places like nightstands. Yes, it is real. Remember these examples? Pretty normal, right? A lot of stuff on top, even stuff you haven't used in many days, or on the contrary, many stuff you use daily. Both options end up in a mess. So styling is going to help that space to look good and organize everything. It's a win-win. To start our process, let's understand first the things that you really need in that place and the things you definitely don't. This is super important. It's no use if you decorate with stuff you don't use. Just decor items? No, sir. I mean, I wish I could just put a candle and some flowers and a lamp, but no. I need my glasses or phone, some people some pills. So yes, let's clarify the things that for sure need to be there. This list is of course from my perspective, so feel free to modify it if you want. The things I use on top of the nightstand are my phone, of course, who doesn't? An alarm clock. Yes, the phone has one, but it's not the same. A digital alarm clock is indispensable for me. And talking about indispensable, a night lamp is a must too. You don't want that full blast in the room in the middle of the night. What else? Glasses, some jewelry that you take off at the end of the day, like earrings and rings, and my favorite book or Kindle. And I guess other people have more. Okay, so now that we know our indispensables, let's establish the contrary. What should not be on top of the nightstand? Money, too dirty and too dangerous. Some documents or files. Nightstands are generally small, so with this it will look messy and full. How about guns? Definitely not in a very available place. You could have them accessible but not too exposed. Food or snacks? Yes, big no. Besides being unsanitary, there are some red flags here. Your main jewelry box. Well, worst case scenario, say goodbye to them in a robbery. Insecticide bottles. Who wants poison next to them? But don't worry, because my next advice is get a nightstand with drawers. This is why drawers were invented. Put all those crazy things in there and other things that you do use but are way too bulky for the top. That's why we need drawers. And with that in consideration, let's move on to organizing our top of the table. You want to create a triangle shape playing with the items and heights. This means that you need to design in 3 dimensions. Your triangle must be seen from top, side, and front. This way, your design will have depth. But most of the things you use are small or flat. So let's see what are some of the decor items you can use that will give the twist we need in our table. Flowers, artificial or natural. Great option when you need a high element. Photo frames or artwork. This is also an alternative for heights. It doesn't require much space and still looks good. Another item I think you could use is a decor tray or plate. This works perfectly for the smallest things like rings, earrings, necklaces, even your phone. It's a way of organizing your mind and table. Some people use a very pretty tissue box. It gives such a great detail, and who knows, you end up using those tissues because they look pretty. And last, some candles. This is just an option, but they help create ambience. Another important thing here is the less cables, the better. Long cords, or worse, long tangled cords look so bad. Hide them all as much as you can. This is the perfect way of saying how much you care for looks, because let's face it, the phone needs its charger, also the alarm clock, or the lamp, or some machine, whatever. I get that you need some connections, but pretty please try to hide them as much as you can. So now let's see some examples using our tips. Let's start with this nightstand, pretty normal. So keep in mind the triangle shape, remember? We can start from the tallest, this photo frame, then the medium size, a night lamp, and last, the smallest. A few books here and a tray on top to put the basics. Since these last heights are similar, you can count them as one whole height. So yes, a triangle doesn't always mean 3, but 3 dominant heights. Our next example is modern look, very pure. This style does not mean that I need to leave the table empty. We can put an arrangement of flowers, some scented candles or sticks, a multi-purpose tray. That's enough. That's all it needs, because of course you need to go accordingly to your interior design style. Let's do another one with a little more stuff, starting with the table with enough space, and put the basics: night lamp, alarm clock, some people have phones, and a photo of my family on the back, and some books with a candle on top and a decor item. Now let's place my cell phone with its charger and my watch next to it. See the final shape? Triangle. One last example, a hanging lamp. I love this. They save up a lot of space. My artwork, my beautiful flowers, my gadgets on a tray, including the phone, on a medium-sized tray, a cute tissue box, and if there is enough space, a statue. Try to have objects that you use and or feel fond of. It's no use if you put random objects, because in the long run, you'll be exhausted from watching them every single day. Instead, try to pick things that mean anything to you, like an old book you always end up reading, or this drawing your kid did, or maybe a candle with your favorite scent. Remember, this place is personal and yours only to enjoy. It might as well be as you want. So tell me, what's something indispensable for you in your nightstand? Tell me in the comments. You can also watch this video about wall decor ideas for rented spaces. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you like the video. If you want to get notified whenever there's a new video, go ahead and click on the bell next to the subscribe button. It's always great to see you guys. See you next time.